The girl, calling him master, explained that lunch was ready. Confused, the man asked, "How did you get into my house?" "I remember closing all the doors." "Who are you, and why are you here?" The girl smiled and introduced herself. "My name is Sakura. I'm a spirit, bound to this house, and after decades, I finally met my master. The family that lived here took care of me for many years." The man raised an eyebrow. "Sakura, that's an interesting name. Isn't it the name of a cherry blossom tree?" Train said with a trace of pity. Sakura nodded, explaining, "Yes, it is. The supports of this house were made from cherry wood, which is rare to use in construction. That's why my name is tied to it. Your grandfather often spoke about this house and the cherry wood." The man chuckled. "I never thought such a lovely girl was living here." Sakura smiled, then reminded him, "Dinner has been ready for a while now. You must be starving after everything that's happened." She revealed that she had prepared the meal with whatever she could find in the refrigerator. The man's stomach growled at the thought of a home-cooked meal, but he was puzzled. "If it's from the refrigerator, why is it warm?" Sakura casually explained, "I used magic to generate electricity and warm it up." Sakura explained that she had also discovered an underground water source beneath the house and had set up a water supply system. The man was stunned by the power of her magic, but Sakura urged him to hurry up and eat before his food got cold. Grateful for the delicious meal, the man asked why he was transported to this strange new world. Sakura replied that the house itself was a magical place. Having lived there for so long, he had been saturated with its powerful energy. The man recalled what the princess had mentioned about this, but Sakura added, "Everyone knows the power hidden in this place. It's scientifically known as the Dragon's Artery, a convergence of immense magical energy." Sakura continued, explaining that the man had been living in the Dragon's Artery since childhood, making him filled to the brim with magic. The man then understood why his shout had produced such powerful gusts of wind. Sakura encouraged him, saying that with just a little training he could harness much more power. The man suggested they practice outside to avoid causing any damage or hurting Sakura. He said he needed to change clothes first, then he'd be ready. His thoughts drifted to the mess left in the yard after the sorceress's visit, and he realized it might be useful to learn how to create food and repair the damage. He paused, looking at Sakura puzzled. Sakura reassured him that she knew how they could get food. With a wave of her hand, she conjured an apple and explained, "You can plant seeds and grow apple trees, but I know that trees take time to grow." The man reminded her, "It would take forever for the trees to mature." Sakura explained that with the help of magic, the process could be sped up and the harvest would be abundant. Since this would be his first time using magic, she volunteered to act as a magical intermediary, being in tune with his energy. All he had to do was touch her and focus on the idea of the trees growing. The man, a bit confused by the request, hesitated. "This is a strange method. Does it mean I have to touch?" Sakura clarified, "You need to touch my head, not anywhere else." Sakura, the man, slightly disappointed, reluctantly agreed. The guy noticed a change in Sakura's expression, and she explained that he just needed to imagine the image of an apple tree growing in his mind, and she could harness the power. The man decided to start small and focus on germinating the seed. Sakura felt a surge of energy as she connected with his power, impressed by the strength he had. Suddenly, the seed began to sprout, and the guy exclaimed, "It's already growing!" He marveled at how easy it was and thought, why not skip ahead and create the whole tree? At that moment, Sakura felt an overwhelming heat surging through her body. "This is more than I expected," she said, struggling to hold back the flow of magic. The guy didn't realize the extent of the power he was channeling through her. She was beginning to feel like she could no longer contain it. The guy, still in awe, remarked, "This is incredible, the tree grew so quickly." He turned to Sakura, asking if she was okay. Sakura, a bit shaken but impressed, said, "I didn't expect such a flow of energy, but you've done it. Now you can enjoy the fruits of your labor." She handed him the apple, and the guy tasted it, pleased. "This is amazing, we grew this together. Let's meet again," I said. Sakura smiled, suggesting, "How about we create an entire orchard around your house? I can help with that." Just then, a noise from above broke their moment. Sakura was suddenly grabbed by a large paw.